Welcome to episode 159 of the 2-Minute Warning. Interesting matchup this week in week 13 of the NFL. Los Angeles Rams versus the Arizona Cardinals. Sean McVay versus Cliff Kingsbury. Jared Goff versus Kyler Murray. DeAndre Hopkins on Jalen Ramsey. Going to be an interesting matchup. I'm going to take the Los Angeles Rams in this matchup this week, and I'll tell you why. The Kyler Murray, I don't want to say era is over, but his MVP case this year, if he had any, I do think he was a dark horse MVP at some point. I think it started emerging when he beat Seattle in about week 4. His dark horse MVP came about, but that's obviously gone now. They're 6-5, and now they're going to be 6-6 after this weekend. Statistic came out that the NFL teams are starting to pass rush Kyler Murray 39% of the time. He's not extremely injured, but he's not running the ball as much, so something's wrong with him. And taking away Kyler Murray's mobility is like taking away Lamar Jackson's mobility. They highly depend on it. Kyler Murray's a lot better passer than Lamar, in my opinion. But mobility and running is still a large part of Kyler Murray's run game. So with that being said, when you're facing the Rams, who's arguably the best defense in the NFL, if not 100% top 5 one, and then arguably the pass rusher himself in the NFL, Aaron Donald, that is not going to be a good combination for Kyler Murray. The Cardinals just lost last week to Cam Newton and the Patriots. Cam Newton threw 84 yards and 2 interceptions, and the Cardinals still lost. Jared Goff is having his issues turning over the ball the past few weeks, but even apparently it doesn't matter. The Cardinals are still going to lose, and I don't think Jared Goff is going to have a Cam Newton performance. I think Jared Goff, after him and Sean McVay have had a little bit of a chip out of each other, I don't want to say it's really a dig or anything to worry about. They have a great relationship, but the motivational criticism to keep Jared Goff going and keep his head up, I think that's good for them, and Goff will be playing well this week. Obviously, you guys know I don't think extremely high of Jared Goff, but I don't think he's a shit quarterback, and I think he'll get the job done against the Cardinals as long as he doesn't give them 2 picks, a pick and a fumble, and he just plays it safe and does his job of not turning the ball over and giving them a touchdown or so. The defense can do the rest and hold Kyler Murray and DeAndre Hopkins to a low-scoring game. Jalen Ramsey, we saw take DK Metcalf out of the game when they played Seattle. Obviously, DeAndre Hopkins is better than DK Metcalf in a lot of people's eyes, but DK Metcalf is an extremely great receiver, probably top 5 in the league in my opinion. So Jalen Ramsey does have the capability to do that again to DeAndre Hopkins. And to me, if you take DeAndre Hopkins away from Kyler Murray and from the Cardinals, that entire team just tanks. I don't want to say tanks, but they definitely lose a couple steps. And without DeAndre Hopkins this year, I don't know if they would be a playoff team. So, due to that being the circumstances, Sean McVay also came off a tough loss against Kyle Shanahan. Kyle Shanahan has beat him 4 of the last times. So Sean McVay's 0-4 against Kyle Shanahan when he's on the Niners. It's kind of not even a division rivalry anymore when the Rams aren't even in contention against the Niners, clearly, if they haven't won out of the 4 games. But they're not playing the Niners this week. They're playing the Cardinals. And like I said, if Jalen Ramsey can lock down DeAndre Hopkins and Aaron Donald can get pressure on Kyler Murray in the pass rush, that's not a good combo for the Cardinals, and that's an amazing combo for the Rams. That's why I think this week, as long as Jared Goff doesn't turn the ball over, he gets it to Cooper Kupp, his tight end, Tyler Higbee, if he's back, I believe he is, the Rams will be just fine as long as no bad call, no huge turnovers. Like I said, as long as the Rams play safe, I think the defense will come up big and do the rest. So I'm going to take the Rams this week at the 5th seed in the playoffs currently, and the Cardinals at the 7th seed currently. I think the Cardinals will fall 6-6. They'll stay at the 6th seed, I believe, or the 7th seed, I believe, and the Rams will stay at the 5th seed. I don't think it'll be that come season ending. I do think the Cardinals and Rams will split their series when they play each other, so the next time they play, the Cardinals will win that game, I believe. But as of right now, this weekend, I'm taking Jared Goff and Sean McVay against Kyler Murray. 2-Minute Warning.